Zodiac, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful game I'll be playing is called another Ultimate Texas Hold'em game, and it's gonna be very interesting on how it goes in that way, and this is how it's gonna be, or where it is. So, the way of this is in that ability to understand that that's how it's gonna be, and it's very good as it goes along. So the way how this is gonna be very interesting. The way of this is a wonderful feeling because of how it's gonna be. So, the Ultimate Texas Hold'em game is a wonderful start. It's a wonderful way. It's a wonderful of how it's gonna be, and it's gonna be how it's gonna be. So, the way of this is the Ultimate Texas Hold'em game is very good, and it helps your mathematics, and it helps that 2.25% to go up rather than going down. But the way this is, it's going to be very interesting on how it's going to be. So, remember, I always do different flops. I always do the different turns, as in like the fourth card, the fifth card. I add different ways of different flops and different strategies to have your own outs. Different outs that you can have. So, let's say, for example, if it was on TV and you had at least 18 outs, you have like 2 diamond draws, or one hard draw, one club draw, whatever it is. That's how it's going to be. It's like this is the way it's going to conclude. This is the way of how it is, and that's how it's going to be. So, overall, it's going to be very interesting and very astonishing of how it's going to be in that way. And this is how it is. So, remember, if you like this, original idea, that's how it goes. And if you like this video, please give a like and a comment if you want, but enjoy it and enjoy of how it is. Yes, my voice seems to be a little bit quiet a little bit, but you know how it is. You can easily turn the volume between your tablet, your phone, your computer, what I just said about your cell phone, your TV, so the way of this is, if you look at that way, that's how it is, and whenever you want to turn up the volume, that's great, but this is how it goes. So, sometimes I have a good voice, and I can, say whatever I need to say, but then if my voice seems to be a little bit, low, or if it's, that's how it goes, you need to understand about what's going to happen, right? So, I don't want any harassment. I don't want any criticize about my voice. Don't do that because it's unnecessary. And if you are acting to be not a good viewer who likes my videos, you can unsubscribe. Okay, so and you can go and bug somebody else. Right? That's how it's gonna be. So the way of this is, if I'm making YouTube videos, if it's tarot card readings, if it's like poker, if it's whatever it is, you enjoy that. But if you just keep harassing me and everything else, don't do that because it's gonna be a bad reputation, right? It's like you're gonna be a bad report card, right? That's how you get from school, right? So you understand of how it's gonna be. So this is the way how it works, and this is how it is. So remember, the progress will be on your left side, so ours is on the right side. Don't get confused about it. That's how it goes. We're gonna see goes first, and this is how it's gonna be. So remember, it's going to be how it is, and this is how it's going to be. So, here we go. So, plugouts have a red card, so yours has a blue card. So, let's see what the plugouts have. 2 of spades. So, this has 7 of spades. Okay, so I'll go first. So I'll discard one red, add 3 reds, add 1 red, 1 blue, and let's see what Zodiac has. Zodiac has the 7 spades, 2 clubs, got 2 hearts, 4 diamonds. So a pair of 2s, and I got hearts. That's very interesting. And let's see what the Pogats will do. Discard 1 red, add 2 reds, 1 blue, and add 2 reds. So make it 5 cards. So let's see. Progress will have ace, jack, ace of clubs, queen, 10 of diamonds. So they have clubs and diamonds to the pair of aces. Wow. So let's see. Discard 1 red. And 1 red and 2 blues. Flop is 4 diamonds, jack of spades, 7 of hearts. Turn. 6 clubs. 2 of spades. I have 7s and 2s to pair. I have top set. So that'll be 1 point for Zodiac, 0 points to pair cards. And I'll add 2 more cards. And that would be 7 hearts, 3 diamonds. So I'm still have the 7s and 2s for a full house, and it's still the same. So it's still 1 point for Zodiac, 0 points for cards. And let's see. Just have 1 red. Add 1 red and 2 blues. Flop is 9 hearts, 10 2 of spades. Turn. 4 hearts. And 2 hearts. Make it quads for Zodiacs. And that would be at least 2 points for Zodiac, 0 points for gods. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Add 1 red. Discard 1 red. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Discard 2 reds, 1 blue. And flop is 7 3 of spades, 3 of spades. Poets have aces and 3s to pair. I have 2s and 3s for a 2 pair. So it's not over yet. Turn. King diamonds. And 8 hearts. I have 2s and 3s to pair. Pogods has aces and 3s to pair. So it's 1 point for the Pogods, 2 points for Zodiacs. And let's see. 1 red. Discard 1 red. Discard 2 reds. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 10 clubs, king hearts, 7 diamonds. Turn. 8 spades. And king of spades. Pogods have aces and kings to pair, so now it's 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 points for Pogods, 2 points for Zodiacs. And let's see. Let's see what's going on. discard one red, add one blue, add one red and two blues. Flop is two spades, king clubs, eight diamonds. Turn. Three spades, nine clubs. So tops with a pair of twos, but guys have an ace high flush draw and straight draw. So it'll be 3 points with all yellows, 2 points with polygons. And let's see. Nine hearts, four spades, jack of clubs, nine hearts. And polygons have aces and three of a kind with a pair of nines. They'll take it. So that must be at least 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for the polygons, 3 points for all yellows. And let's see. Let's see what's going on. Add one blue, one red, discard one red, add the blue, discard two reds, and the flop is ace of diamonds, 9 4 hearts. Both have top set of a pair of aces, and I have top pair in the flush draw. Not bad. The turn, 5 of clubs, and 8 hearts. Zodiac has a 5 high flush. Both have top set pair aces. Flush defeats it, so that must be at least 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiac, 3 points for the polygons. Add 2 extra cards. Queen of hearts, 6 clubs, and 2 clubs, and king of diamonds, 5 diamonds. So 5s and 2s are full house. Both guys have an ace high flush. They also have ace and 5s for a full house, even if they take that. So that must be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for both guys, 4 points for Zodiac. Not bad. Discard 1 red, 1 blue, add 1 red, 1 blue, discard 2 reds, add 1 blue, discard 1 red, and the flop is queen at 9 4 all hearts. So Zodiac has a 5 high flush, both top pair with a pair of queens. So now that'll be 5 points for Zodiac, 4 points for the polygons. Now I'm going to add 5 diamonds and let's see. 7 hearts. So now I still have the 5 high flush still, but I still have a pair of queens, 2 of spades. Now top set, jack of diamonds, 4 diamonds. So now I have 5-4 full house, 3 clubs, 8 spades, 7 spades, and king of diamonds. And players have a royal flush draw. So it's the king of diamonds, jack of diamonds, queen jack, queen 10 of diamonds, 3 hearts. Now I got a straight flush draw, 3 spades. Now I would have a full house now, but then players have aces and 3 would come with a pair of 3s. So they'll take it, and that kills my 5-4 full house, my flush, you know, everything else. So that must be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the poet gods, 5 points for Zodiac. Wow. Wow. It's not bad though. It's really not bad. So let's see. So I'll do 3 flops. Let's see. Both guys were that close to make a royal flush. It's the almost the hardest one to get. Just got one blue. Add 2 blues and red. Flop is king 6 diamonds, similar hearts. Turn. King diamonds. And king of diamonds. So now I got 2s and kings for a full house, but Pogas have aces and kings for a bigger full house. They'll take it, so it'll be 6 points. 6 points to the Pogas, 5 points. So yeah. Here comes the second board. And the flop is 3 of spades, queen of hearts, 6 of clubs, turn, queen of hearts, and 3 of spades. Players have a 3 count with a pair of queens, and they'll take it, so that must be at least 6 plus 1, 7 points for the poet guys, 5 points for Zodiac. And here we go again. This is the third flop. And the flop is jack of diamonds, 2-4 of spades. Top set for Zodiac. Turn. Queen clubs. And queen diamonds. I have queens and 2s for a full house, but Pogas have jacks and queens for a full house. So it'll be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for the Pogas, 5 points for Zodiac. And let's see. Discard 1 red. Add 3 reds. And the flop is 4, 9 of hearts, queen clubs. Now I got top pair in the flush draw. Players have top pair and a straight draw. The turn. Ace hearts, top set for the pro guys, straight flush draw for Zodiacs. And king clubs, pro guys have a straight. Zodiacs has a 5-high flush. Defeats pro guys is ace high straight and top set. And I'll take it, so that'll be 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 points for Zodiacs, 8 points to pro guys. Now let me add the extras. 3 diamonds, 8 diamonds, and 4 diamonds. And pro guys have aces and 4s for a full house, defeats my 5-high flush. And they'll take it, so it'll be 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 points for the pro guys, 6 points for Zodiacs. And let's see. Let's see what this flop is for the big finale. So let's see. And here we go. So I add 2 reds, 1 blue. I'll discard 1 red, 1 blue. And the flop is 4 diamonds, or 4 spades, king 7 of hearts. So I got 2 pair and a 5-high flush draw. Both guys still have ace high. Now I'm going to do the turn. Turns the ace clubs, top set for the pro guys. And 8 hearts. I have a 5-high flush, pro guys have top set. So that'd be 6 plus 1 is 7, 10 points for Zodiacs, 9 points to pro guys. And 6 clubs, 9 hearts, queen of hearts, 3 spades, and 2 spades, 8 diamonds. So now pro guys have ace 8 for a full house, defeats my 2s and 8s and 5-high flush. So that'll be 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 points for the pro guys, 7 points for Zodiacs. And this is the last one. Here we go, the big finale. So discard 2 blues and red. 2 reds, 1 blue. Flop is 7 of spades, king of diamonds, queen of hearts. The turn. 9 clubs. Both guys have a king out straight. And 2 hearts. Have top set with a pair of 2s. Both guys have the king out straight. Also have the 5 have flush draw. And let's see. 6 hearts. 10 spades. And king clubs. And 8 hearts. And 1 more. 2 spades. Make it quads for Zodiacs. So quad 2s defeats Pogart's ace high straight, and they kind of missed it, so I'll take it. So that'll be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiacs. 10 points for the Pogarts. And here we go. One more. Here we go, the last one. Just got 1 red and 2 blues. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 9 of clubs, 9 of diamonds, king of clubs. The turn. 9 of hearts. And 2 hearts. I had 9 2 full house, but both have aces and 9s for a bigger full house, so they'll take it. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for the Pogarts. 8 points for Zodiacs. Just got 1 red. 2 of spades. Make it quads for Zodiacs. So now aces and 9s cannot defeat quads. Quads takes it. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Zodiacs. 11 points for the Pogarts. Two rounds. Just got 1 blue. Add 2 reds, and the flop is king of spades, 7 diamonds, ace of clubs, top step for the Pogarts. Turn. 3 of spades. And 5 of hearts. Pogarts have top step for aces. I have the 2, 3, 4, 5 ace, ace high straight. I'll take it. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Zodiacs. 11 points for the Pogarts. And let's see. 4 hearts. 3 spades. Now Pogarts have aces and 3s for a full house. Defeats my ace high straight. Now it will be 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Pogarts. 10 points for Zodiacs. Just got one blue. And here we go. This is the 3rd try. And the flop is 4 8 of diamonds, 3 of spades. Turn. 10 diamonds. Pogarts have a queen of flush. and 5 of diamonds. Polka guys still have the queen of flesh. 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for the polka gods. 10 points for Zodiacs. 6 hearts. King of spades. 2 hearts. Top step for Zodiacs. 20 clubs. 10 clubs. Royal flush draw for the pro gods. Jack of diamonds. And King of hearts. And Queen of hearts. Pro guys have the kings. They have the 10 queen full house. They have royal flush draw. I have top step, pair of twos, and a twos and queens for a full house. I have a straight flush draw as well. Not really a straight flush draw, but I need something to, let's see, 6 clubs, 7 hearts, ace of clubs, top step for the pillow gods, and they have a much bigger draw for a royal flush draw as well. So either way they can easily take it, because they have the bigger full house. They have aces and kings for a bigger full house. They have aces and queens. So, you know, that's how it kind of goes in this way. Let's see what the last one is. And 6 clubs, 8 diamonds. Yeah, so that's the way it kind of goes. And King of Hearts is the last one. So I think to my best is that that the pro guys kind of, you know, missed the royal flush draw, but then they got the aces and kings for a full house. They have ace queen full house, ace 10 full house. So if you think about it, even if they have the ace 8 full house as well, and 3 of a kind with a pair of 6 for a full house, that means that they both take it. And that must be at least 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for the Bill Gods, and yours truly only has, it'll be 10 points for Zodiacs. So as you can see, I think I did exactly how it goes, but the way how it is, in that way, if you try to, you know, get yourself more outs as the way how it is, that's how it's going to be. Because when you focus on that 2.25%, you know, there's always that time and place where, you know, the pro guys almost made the royal flush draw, and they almost did, right? So there's always millions of odds to make a royal flush. It's almost the hardest one to get, actually. But the second best is making a straight flush, and yes, it could be making quads as a 4 of a kind as well. But you know, that's how it is. So I hope you all like this video. Try to understand that. Try to give a like in the comment if you want. I'm so sorry that my voice seems to be a little bit quiet. Sorry about that. But the way this is like you need to focus on that way, and this is how it's going to be. So, you know, the way how this is, if you focus on how it's going to be in that way, that's how it goes between the low cards and the high cards. That's how it goes. So remember, the Pogods had 14 points, and yours truly, as in Zodiac, as in me, I only got at least 10 points. So it was a close game, but you know, 4 points difference, you know, that's how it's going to be. So I hope you all like this video. Try to get a like, try to get a comment if you want, and enjoy, and I'll see you next time I do, and that's how it's going to be. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and there's a good saying is, nor did it play within it. That's how it goes. Thank you very much, and have a nice day to everybody, and enjoy, and I'll see you next time I do, and that's going to be, and that's how it is. And thanks so much. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you. Thanks, and thank you, and